Shalom, family. Good to see you all here. Hope you're doing well. This is going to be my final live for tonight, and this is probably going to be my shortest one as well. So, you know, some of these Somalians have gotten really bold and have gone live to speak of their scamming, to speak about taking over and doing a variety of different things, and they're just putting their stuff out there on Front Street for everyone to see and hear, and they're literally showing no shame and not realizing that all somebody got to do is alert ICE, and they can be on the next plane out of here. But I think it's because they have gotten away with scamming and doing these things for so long. They probably believe they can't be touched. And even if ICE get a few of them out, they won't get all of them. That's probably what they're thinking. But they are definitely wrong on this one. And all you're doing is giving them a record when you are recording yourself and you are boasting about what you have gotten away with. You got to remember, you scammed the federal government. You committed a crime on the federal level, and they're not going to let that go. And then you're boasting about your EBT and these cars that you're driving, these fancy homes and these businesses, because a lot of your businesses, y'all took the scam money and you started up a lot of those businesses that you have. You didn't get all of that fair and square. You got that through scam money. A lot of those businesses are through scam money. So, it's one thing to say you work hard, but it's laughable when y'all claim you work hard and come to find out everything you got is built on scamming. This takes me back to the college cheating scandal. For probably centuries, these folks always boast about being smarter than somebody, which we know they're full of crap. They're not smarter than anyone. And then when we look at how they obtained their money, they got their money through slavery. They got their money through prohibition, prostitution, prostitution rings, crime rings, mafia activity, you know, or they'll prop up families like the Kennedys, and then you go research them, and they're a crime family, and they act like they're some sort of royalty. And the majority of these folks with money got it through crime. And they act like what they obtained is something to be admired. And actually, it's not. And we're seeing it in these foreigners too. Look at all these Nigerians faking degrees to get in big positions, engineering and doctors and nurses and uh, practitioners and all kinds of stuff, but you're faking degrees to get in those positions. You notice something, y'all? We are the only group. We're not cheating to get in no college because we ain't got no damn cheating money. We ain't paying nobody no $100,000 to cheat on a test for us. We don't have that kind of money to pay nobody to cheat for us. All right. Number two, they don't let us have access to anything. So how are we going to cheat the federal government? 9 times out of 10, if we are gonna apply for stuff, we're not gonna be eligible for it. All the stuff that these foreigners are eligible for, we're not gonna be eligible for it. So you're not gonna be able to scam them in the first place. Or if we gotta get anything for business, when do they give us anything? Probably the one time they gave us something was the PPP loans. Other than that, they don't give us nothing for business. These foreigners always get things for business. That's why they can come into a black community, and these Asians and Indians and Arabs can open up their businesses and we can't because they won't give us anything. So if anybody is least likely to cheat the system, it's us. We are the least likely to cheat the system out of everybody. But that's what I'm seeing. Everybody around us, when they are boasting that they're doing better than us, yeah, but a lot of them are scamming and cheating in order to do better. All of them. So, and and not to mention all the government help. This government is willing to help everybody except for us. And we know that for a fact. So I want y'all just to listen closely to these Somalians. And there's one on here that's not speaking in English, but just look on the screen at what he is saying. Just look on the screen at what he is saying. It's going to be towards the end of the video. You'll still understand. But listen to the one in the very beginning. He's talking to white people. But in a way, it kind of serves you right because y'all weaponized these foreigners against us. So every now and then, when one comes along and stick it to you, you kind of deserve it the way I see it. So let me go ahead and share my screen. I remember when y'all were walking around talking about you preferred the Mexicans over us and you preferred these people over us. Well, don't stop preferring them over us. That's how I see it. When they come out of pocket against you. All right, y'all, hold on. Okay, please give me a one if you can see my screen. Wait until you hear what this dude says. He done put out multiple videos addressing white people. I want y'all to hear what he says to white people. Listen very closely. Thank you.
Proud to be a freeloader. I get everything for free while you work 50 hours a week. Ha ha, boo boo. Somalians is taking.
Haha, you work all fucking day. You don't got shit. Thank you for working so hard so I can be home all day, free. I can use my EBT. Go to work for me, white boy, white girl. Yeah. Go to work for me, you fucking white animals. Fucking work for me. Yeah, you fucking work for me. And the US government is the they work for me. All of you work for me. Now go to work. Pay them taxes. Take care of me and my people. All right. This is my land. I control this place. This is my reality. You all gonna be enchained. I'm gonna lock all you guys up if you don't pay your taxes. You better fucking pay your taxes. Look at this guy. What do you say? Americans wake up. Nobody's waking up to do your fucking burden, stupid ass. Everybody's too busy trying to keep a roof over their head, man. Everybody trying to earn a living out here, man. They at work. They have to work 50 hours, bro. You think they give a fuck about internet? A guy like me on internet talking shit? Go to work, man. So I can get more of your tax dollars. Go work for me, boy. Go to work right this minute. Breaking news: a Somali admits the crime that they're doing in Minnesota.
Somali nigga in Minnesota, they got bread. They run fucking like group home healthcare homes and get them to run up mad bread off that shit, bro. Wow, it's that ass, bro.
This is what we're dealing with in this country. Foreigners come over here. The American dream, they take our American dream. They take what is ours, not by providing a positive service, but by corrupting and scamming. Now, you didn't have Alain Omar with the rest of them Looney Tunes over there parading. Oh, well, no, it's not right. It's not right. And one of your very ones told us the complete breakdown of what you all do over there. You all make me sick. All the ones that's doing this and getting away with it. And mind you, you are not going to get away with it no longer. That disgusts me. Y'all don't go take y'all Pirates of the Caribbean asses to fuck. Man.
Now, this guy probably has the CIA, Secret Service, FBI, and all them other abbreviations looking after him. They about to go find him and everybody else who think like him. What I said, keep letting them talk. Keep letting them talk, exposing their true hearts.
My biggest fear in life is that this man may never witness our full takeover. Yes, he may never witness.
That's exactly what he's giving.
He will take over our little success in America. And he's the reason, actually, I know that the community in America is thriving. He's how I know. It's like, so he's old and sick, I know. He may not witness our full takeover, but I promise you that his sons will witness. Just like him. We came to exist in this country. See? The land of free men, the land of opportunity. And we're here. And we're not leaving. We're not going back. What do you mean go back? You should go back first. You see, if you came first, you go first. Just like you. Tell me how you own this land. Explain to the world how this land became your land. Tell the world.
That's one question that America is going to have to answer. How did you guys come upon this land? And how did you take so-called ownership of this land? This land was already occupied. This land was occupied by dark-skinned people, those you call black. So you took this land violently. Our people weren't slaves. They were prisoners of war. So that truth is going to have to come out eventually. Also, America would have to be a very weak country to let immigrants who fled from their land come here and take it over. That is the mindset that we've been dealing with, folks. Copper colored people, his mindset is what we've been dealing with, entitled. You couldn't even take over your own country, but you're going to come over here and take over somebody else's country. Let these black immigrants, these white immigrants, or these dark tone immigrants, because you know they hate being called black unless they need us. Let these dark tone immigrants and these lighter tone immigrants and these racists keep talking to expose themselves. You know what's going to happen? We going to end up, the copper colored people who own this country, we are going to end up kicking your asses out. Now what?
Has taken over Minneapolis. And yes, he is an open socialist. He wants to defund the police department. He wants police to be now these new social workers. Let's see how that's going to work. I mean, it's going to be California all over again. But it's insane to me that these foreigners come from their war-torn countries to America and automatically declare war on the culture of this country. I mean, what's the point of fleeing a country to come to a free country and turn that country into the country that you fled from? Make it make sense. What's going on in Minneapolis? I mean, the Somalian takeover of that city is blatant. Omar Fateh has taken over Minneapolis. And yes, he is an open socialist. He wants to defund the police department. He wants police to be now these new social workers. Let's see how that's going to work. I mean,
you guys see this video from a Somali immigrant? He's telling us what's what.
iyo meel kasta wax soo galayaan baa loogu daata dhalinyaradkii loo yaqaanay mega ee loo soo gaabiyey make America great again ee Tim Trump ahaa ayakaa la bahdila dagaalku ha socdo saas ha lagu wado Minnesota anagaa iska leh Maraykan anagaa iska leh.
Well, there you have it. They've taken Minnesota, and they're going to take out the rest of America too. And you have got to admire the confidence, right? That is a lot of bravado, especially when you consider that none of that confidence or bravado helped them to take Somalia. And just a quick tip here, sport: if you don't have what it takes to take out a couple of strung-out warlords, you do not want to dabble with rural America, because we got a lot of country boys and veterans that, quite frankly, they've been itching to get back into it.
Most High, I don't know what your plans are, but we really need you. we really need you. We need you to get everybody out of here. We need you to get everybody out of here, Father. Everybody. Okay? The ones that came hundreds of years ago and the ones that just got here yesterday. We need you to get everybody out of here. Serious. I mean, I'm laughing, but it is the damn truth. Man. So y'all, I was not going to keep you here long, but man, these Somalians have really gotten super bold. There is another woman, but she had a lot of mainstream music on hers talking about anybody talking bad about Somalians, they gonna find you. Oh, she trying to get gangster. I said, girl, if you try to roll up on some of these Americans' homes and find out, you gonna F around and find out, girl. You don't want to do that, especially some of these places. Talking about you gonna roll up in one of these sundown towns on somebody with your Somalian butt. You ain't gonna make it out of there. Okay, I don't know what you thinking. So anyway, y'all, they done got so bold, they are just pushing these videos out. You know, it's not a smart thing to speak your crimes on video. And that's what some of them are doing now. But hey, that's your ass. That's the way I see it. You know, when ICE roll up on you, they already got the evidence because you put that shit out there. So y'all, I'm going to go ahead and conclude. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for continuing to support my channel. I deeply appreciate each and every one of you. Please don't forget about the sale that's going on until December 24th. Please don't forget about sharing these live streams, you know, because that is really good for the algorithm. And thank you for all of your donations and support and your Cash Apps and PayPals that you give to my channel. I deeply appreciate it. And on that note, have a wonderful night, and I will see you tomorrow. Shalom, family.